Is it not true that the more we endure, the stronger we become? Welcome to the world of Stoicism, a philosophy that champions endurance, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue in the face of life's relentless challenges. Today, we delve into 7 hidden truths that never disclose, because it could ruin your life. And you will learn much more, like understanding and perception, resilience and endurance, virtue and character, wisdom and knowledge, and lastly, the art of living. Now we begin. Stoicism teaches us the importance of wisdom and knowledge. As Epictetus said, "Only the educated are free." This quote reveals the Stoic view that knowledge liberates the mind and frees the individual from ignorance and prejudice. Stoicism teaches us to change our perceptions, endure hardships, build character, value knowledge, and live life to the fullest. These themes resonate through the words of the Stoic philosophers and offer timeless wisdom for us all. So, as we journey through life, may we remember and apply these Stoic teachings. After all, as Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So think wisely, live bravely, and endure patiently. Number 1. You control only your perceptions. The world throws its punches, a relentless barrage of sights, sounds, and searing emotions. Some land clean, leaving you breathless and reeling. Others graze your defenses, leaving a dull ache that lingers. But here's the secret, the buried treasure beneath the rubble of circumstance. You control only your perceptions. It's a subtle power, this mastery of your inner landscape. It's not about ignoring the punches, pretending they don't sting. It's about stepping back, observing the storm with a calm, analytical eye. You choose the lens through which you see the world, the narrative you weave around each event. Is that cutting remark a personal attack, or a reflection of the speaker's own insecurities? Is this setback a crushing defeat, or a chance to learn, to pivot, to build something stronger? The interpretation, the story you tell yourself, becomes your reality. It's not about sugarcoating hardship or denying your emotions. It's about understanding their source, their fleeting nature. Anger is a surge of energy, sadness, a heavy cloak. Acknowledge them, feel them, then let them go. Clinging to them is like choosing to stay bruised long after the punch has landed. So the next time the world throws its curveball, take a deep breath. Look at it with clear eyes. Ask yourself, what story will I tell? Will I be the victim of circumstance or the architect of my own perception? Remember, the world may throw the punches, but you choose how they land. You control your perceptions, and in doing so, you control your reality. 2. Your emotions are judgments, not facts. Don't let that frown fool you. It's not the world's fault you're fuming. Anger isn't a fact. It's a story you're telling yourself. Same goes for that pit of despair in your stomach. Sadness? Not reality. Just a judgment you've made about the situation. Step back, examine those narratives. Are they serving you, or just keeping you stuck? Remember, your emotions are paint, not a blueprint. Choose your colors wisely. 3. Chasing external validation is a fool's errand. The siren song of external validation. That sweet whisper that promises worth only if others bestow it. A bottomless pit disguised as a glittering prize, where no matter how much you pour in, it's never enough. Chasing it is like chasing your own shadow, forever out of reach, shifting with the light. You bend and twist, contort your very being to fit the mold they hold, molding clay in the hands of fickle judgment. Yet their standards are like mirages, shimmering just ahead, then dissolving into dust when you reach for them. It's a cruel dance, this quest for approval in the eyes of others. It steals your joy, replacing it with a gnawing emptiness, a constant need for external validation that no human can ever truly satisfy. It's a game rigged against you, with ever-shifting goalposts and judges who change their minds on a whim. Instead, dear friend, turn your gaze inwards. Build your own cathedral of worth, brick by brick, with the mortar of self-acceptance and the stained glass of your own values. Let your inner light be the guiding star, not the fickle opinions of others. For true value lies not in the fleeting applause of the crowd, but in the quiet symphony of your own soul. It's the echoes of laughter you shared with a loved one, the quiet pride of mastering a skill, the resilience of bouncing back from a stumble. It's the tapestry woven with the threads of your experiences, both the triumphs and the tears, so let the world spin with its fleeting judgments. You, my friend, are a universe unto yourself, a masterpiece in creation, worthy of your own admiration. Stop chasing shadows and turn inward. You are the prize, the applause, the validation you seek. 4. Material possessions are transient joys, the shiny shackles of the material world. We chase them, hoard them, polish them until they gleam like false promises of happiness. We believe they'll anchor us, define us, bring a semblance of permanence to this ever-flowing river of life. But the truth, my friend, is as fleeting as the latest fashion trend. Material possessions are transient joys. Like fireflies in a jar, their luminescence may dazzle for a moment, but the light soon fades, leaving us staring at empty glass and the echo of a hollow feeling. The newest phone, the fastest car, the biggest house, they become trophies on the shelf of our ego, collecting dust and losing their luster with each passing day. For happiness, true and lasting, isn't found in the cold embrace of things. It blooms in the fertile ground of experiences, connections, and the quiet moments of gratitude. It's the warmth of a shared laugh over a simple meal, the thrill of a sunrise hike with a loved one, the quiet contentment of a book read by a crackling fire. These are the treasures that don't depreciate, the investments that yield dividends long after the initial purchase. They are the memories etched on our hearts, the stories that weave the tapestry of our lives. So, loosen your grip on the material world, my friend. Don't let it weigh you down, anchor you to a sinking ship. Instead, invest in experiences, in connections, in the currency of shared moments and heartfelt laughter. For they are the true wealth, the lasting treasures, the joys that won't fade with the next upgrade or the changing winds of fashion. Live simply, experience deeply, and remember, the richest life isn't measured in possessions, but in the tapestry of moments woven with love, laughter, and the quiet joy of being alive. 5. Your past doesn't define you. The past, my friend, is a shadow clinging to your heels. It whispers tales of triumphs and stumbles, shaping you like a sculptor with a cruel chisel. But hold on, that shadow isn't you. It's just a collection of snapshots, a story told by your younger self. You are the pen now, the author of your tomorrow. Those mistakes, those regrets, they are lessons, not life sentences. Forgive yourself. Lay them down like worn-out shoes. You don't define yourself by the clothes you used to wear, do you? So, step into the sunlight, friend. Let the past fade, a wisp of smoke on the breeze. You're becoming, not becoming. You are the present moment, the choices you make today. Write your own story, one filled with possibility, not regret. The past doesn't define you. You define your future. 6. You're not in competition with others. The world whispers a lie, a venomous mantra in your ear. Compare, compete, conquer. A rat race with ever-shifting finish lines where victory is fleeting and envy a constant companion. But hush, my friend, for this is a gilded cage, a game rigged against your soul. You are not a cog in their machine, a trophy to be won or discarded. You are a universe unto yourself, a star with your own unique trajectory. Your journey is not a race against others, but a dance with your own potential. Let go of the scorecard, the measuring sticks, the envious glances. They are poisoned arrows that pierce your spirit, steal your joy. Instead, turn your gaze inward to the fertile ground of your own potential. Celebrate the victories of others, not as threats, but as testaments to the human spirit's boundless capacity. There is enough sunshine for all our flowers to bloom, enough wind to carry each kite to dizzying heights. Your worth isn't diminished by another's success. It's a flame that burns brighter when fanned by kindness, not competition. So run your own race, my friend. Set your own goals, chase your own dreams. Be inspired by others, but never defined by them. Your path is yours alone, a masterpiece waiting to be painted. And when you reach your summit, take a moment to breathe, to admire the view. Not with the eyes of comparison, but with the quiet pride of knowing you climbed your own mountain, one step at a time. You are not in competition with others. You are in competition with your own best self. And that, my friend, is a race worth running. 7. Death is the ultimate Stoic teacher. Death, that grim reaper, often seen as a foe. But to the Stoic, it's a veiled mentor, a whispered truth. It isn't a thief stealing our future, but a mirror reflecting our present. Remember, you must die, it murmurs, not to terrify, but to clarify. Suddenly, trivial squabbles fade, replaced by the urgency of a life well lived. Possessions shrink, Titles dissolve, leaving the stark core of who we are. It's a brutal honesty, stripping away the masks, forcing us to confront the essence of our days. Are they filled with fear, grasping at fleeting pleasures, or do they echo with courage, with kindness, with the pursuit of something greater than ourselves? This, the ultimate exam, graded not in years, but in the tapestry of our choices. So let death be your teacher, not your tormentor. Let it remind you of life's precious brevity, urging you to bloom with purpose and savor each sunlit moment. For when the final curtain falls, it's not the length of the play that matters, but the depth of the performance. Thank you for watching, and I'm grateful for your support. Please subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments section. I value your feedback, and am always looking for ways to improve my content.